goodness, Games. You piece of shit.
Thomas!
Hello, everyone!
He's the killer!
He's...
We're looking at the
Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Oh my god! Who's that guy?
He's the killer.
Look at this guy smiling. What a guy! Tommy, who the heck was that guy at the last end of the episode?
That
Don't
guy.
don't kick the table. Don't kick the
That
chair. We're not starting that again.
That's the way I was that.
Okay. Hello, folks. It's Oh My Goodness Games. Welcome back. We're playing Phoenix Wright. We're fighting the killer. This guy, his name is White. And, our name. Ready?
Right.
Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendorific! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me to contact with the elite of the elite.
Still painting him up.
Yeah, I see it. You saw it too?
Yeah.
You see it too? So, I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake! Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter's off the scale. Let's talk to him. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done. She has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Not tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is an effort. Wow, I can't even follow the words he's using. It is ineffable that she would do this.
Well, you know about the whole fucking time.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Ho 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 ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Blue Corp, or that painting.
Painting.
There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. When did you get it?
I want to go with... Let's go with I've seen it before. Maybe I'll give him a little nervousness.
You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple.
Hey, the music stopped.
Yep. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse of an attorney, good Grody Burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it's you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you'd say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg, yes? Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now! Skedaddle! There is nothing more to discuss. Except for Blue Corp. Would you be kind enough to cease your name chatting and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out! I have nothing more to say. Okay. Kinda messed up with that one, dude.
I was supposed to do Blue Court first?
I guess. Though, really, we find out what it is. Let's go ask Grossberg what he has to say about this whole thing. Ellipses. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Jumping Jehoshaphat! No, it's you!
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me bothered me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Oh, I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White.
Mr. White.
So, I played Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something's been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just that big painting, that photo of Mr. White. Why wouldn't you defend Maya?
First one.
Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are somehow connected.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers.
I think blackmail.
Yeah. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the D06 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection.
What happened?
He's blackmailing him. He's blackmailing him because of something Grossberg's got on him, but maybe we'll find out later. Right now, we gotta get Maya off the hook.
Let's do this.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone, and it gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of my many years.
He's fat because he's stressed.
Oh boy.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now.
I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Like Maya.
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye!
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her. In the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. I admit it made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and it came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Well, Tommy, guess we should thank him.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Grossberg. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look.
I want to kill this guy.
Whoops. Wrong one.
I'm not really killing, but I want to be.
Get his dues! Alright, examine the shelf. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. In alphabetical order, let's take a look. Which file should I look at? File A to I, J to S, or T to Z?
Which file are we looking for?
Maybe we're looking for red, white.
Red, white, so...
So, I imagine...
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Okay, so J to S.
you do the same thing I do. Sometimes I actually forget. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim. Ugh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end of S. Suicide? No. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen.
Uh-oh.
There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. I get it! Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Let's take a look at that just for the moment. Whoopsie daisy. Wrong one.
How come no one tries to kill this guy? There's gotta be someone.
He's powerful. That's why.
But think about it. Mr. Wright just went into his office. If he's that really powerful, Mr. Wright could just shoot him right then and there. Even though he'll be in huge trouble, he'll be done and over with.
Dude, we don't go to that level. We're a lawyer. We're not a killer. Article about a politician's suicide. The word Wright is written at the top. Well, let's do this. Gonna get punched in the face again. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. But hey, Mr. Blue, Mr. Red, Mr. Purple, because that's what those colors together make. Look at this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You bribed him. You spied on him. You blackmailed him.
Blackmailed him.
You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing, hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. We won't be needing that escort from Mr. Wrong. Yeah, now he's doing it on purpose. Instead, please contact me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. Yeah, I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quatude! I don't know that word at all, Tommy. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. Wright, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now! Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. That was as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled now. Now, no lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'll make even you look content. I feel faint. And Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Man, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. No, right. Sorry, pal. What was the murderer, right? Gumshoe was a gumhead. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Tommy, what are we gonna do?
Knowing that it's a game and the bad guy never gets away, he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. The prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
It's Wright! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. He's gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me there's anything I can do.
Well, defend me in court. Cheer me on in court. Help me break out of here.
First one.
She's not a lawyer.
Oh.
I think we can only go a cheer.
Alright, cheer.
Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Us! Oinda! Yeah, like that.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Wait!
Yeah, what?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything I can do, anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
I have a good feeling that her psychic powers are going to come in handy.
It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. Well, Tommy.
Why couldn't he just defend himself?
He is.
Oh, okay.
He is, Tommy.
Yay, I have hope again.
Well, folks, there was to be continued. We'll see you next time in court.
Yeah!
Red, white, blue, all that pizzazz.
Is going down.
Tommy, hush up.
Shut up.
Objection.